Louise Morrison's desk. I'll let you know right away. There's a deaf woman in reception who's asking for a social worker.
Okay.
I know you're new here and we're all getting used to this. But since you speak well and understand me, why can't you use the phone?
Can't we just on the phone? Nothing we can do about that. Hi. I'm deaf. Can you sign?
Hello? Hello? Just come in. For the love of... Yes?
Hi, I'm Louise Morrison. I have an appointment to see a deaf patient here.
Please excuse the mess. We're in the middle of closing this hospital down.
Can you say that again, please?
I'm sorry?
I need to read your lips, so would you mind speaking a little slower?
I was saying we're in the middle of closing down this hospital, which I'm sure you've already heard. So, we do have a deaf and dumb patient here. His name's Richard Rowe, and I'm his psychiatrist. It's a bit of a difficult case.
This is the first time social services heard about Richard, so they've asked me to make an assessment.
I'm afraid your trip is futile.
Would you mind?
I said your trip is futile. He's not in a fit state to leave hospital, and certainly not to go into community care. I've already arranged for him to be transferred to Park Grove House.
Where?
Park Grove House. I'm moving there myself in 2 weeks' time.
Is that another hospital for patients who are not deaf?
That's not really the point. He's very mentally ill.
In that case, I'll need to see his record.
Can I just say, my diagnosis is well established.
Hi, I'm Louise. I'm a social worker. I've come to see how you are. I need to spend a bit of time with Richard this afternoon.
I've told you. He needs to be in a secure environment.
And he's been completely withdrawn for the past year that I've been working here.
Regardless, I'm still obliged by the social services to make an assessment.
Oh, it's his lunchtime. Come back in an hour.
Is everything okay with Richard?
Everything's fine. I don't see how you'll make any difference with him.
Don't worry, leave it to a staff professional. Sorry to interrupt, but I thought I'd let you know Richard had told me his real name is Patrick Murphy. Richard's role is sometimes given to patients whose real names are unknown.
I'm aware of that.
I have to ask you this, are you certain Patrick is schizophrenic?
I am.
His finger spelling is very clear and cohesive.
I know what schizophrenia looks like. He's displayed delusional symptoms. He's also been withdrawn.
But it's very common for deaf patients in the past to be misdiagnosed as schizophrenic.
Sorry, are you sure you want to question my expertise?
He's been in there for 36 years. That's not right.
Surely Richard...
Patrick.
Yes, Patrick. Surely he's in good hands, that the hospital knows what they're doing.
I was only with him for a few hours. He was already coming out of jail.
You're only supposed to make an assessment, not get personally involved with him.
I am making an assessment, but coming up some serious discrepancies with his diagnosis. I think it's grand for Patrick to appeal onto the Mental Health Act.
Making an appeal is a very lengthy process, what with tribunals and all. It'll take even longer, years perhaps, without Patrick's full records. Patrick needs to make that decision for himself. You can't make it for him.
What the hell have you done?
I was only trying to understand why he's here in the first place.
Let's tie him down.
Do we need to?
I'm reporting you to your supervisor. Now, leave. Get her out of here.
You've had your last visit with Patrick. He's going to Park Grove, and that's final.
I was just trying to help him understand his rights.
We have a robust care system that has served our clients well for years. You must stick to it.
System doesn't cater to that client.
If you want to keep your job, let me be clear. The matter is closed.
You shouldn't be here.
I need you to let me in to see Patrick. It's vital we prove he's been misdiagnosed so that he can make an appeal.
You're asking me to go against my boss's diagnosis and risk my job.
I know how much you want to help Patrick.
I didn't even know that his real name was Patrick.
It's not your fault. You haven't had any training to work with deaf patients. You're not the only one. Look, you're young. You've got your whole life ahead of you. Patrick doesn't. You can still help by giving him what's left of his life he deserves. Not too late to make a difference.
It's a good thing I left some paperwork in my office. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seen how you've crossed the line.
I had to for Patrick's sake. You can't go to Parkgrove House. Don't know how to treat that patient. Make things worse for him.
You've no idea what's best for him. I do. He'll not be able to cope if he leaves the hospital.
That's what happens when someone's been in two sides for 36 years.
You can back me up on this.
I can't.
Excuse me?
Look, there's been some improvements with Patrick. He shouldn't be in a hospital.
I'd start looking for a new job if I were you.
Look, well, at least I'm doing the right thing.
You need to admit you've made the wrong diagnosis.
There's no evidence I made the wrong diagnosis. It's my word against yours. What? What's he saying?
He wants to appeal.
They've confirmed the date of your disciplinary hearing.
It's in a diary.
Do you still think this case was worth the risk?
There's more deaf people like Patrick locked in the system. I'm going to do whatever it takes to help them.